4, I've purchased cushion covers. What are the best type of cushion pads?
So I love this question. Well, there's 2 options. It depends if you're allergic to feathers, in which case get the hypoallergenic ones, but you can get some great poppies now. Otherwise, I would go feather all the time. Just because they sit so much nicer, you can do the proper karate chop, like stand them up nicely, that works so much better with feather. But the other top trick is you always buy a size up. So if your cover is 50 by 50, then buy the next size up cushion. Just because, you know, all those pictures you see on Instagram, you see on Pinterest, and they're like super fat cushions with their perfect little karate chop. That's because they use a cushion filler that's too big for the cushion. So it's a bit of a struggle to shove the cushion in, but once you put it in, it works really well.
Oh, interesting. I've just bought cushion covers for my library room, and I ended up buying the one size down. I didn't realise that.
No, that's even worse. If you have to buy the size it comes, but otherwise no, always go up. And I think some places now, like I was telling you, I love my West Elm cushions, and I think their cushion fillers are already too fat for the cushion size, because they're actually quite good ones. But if you buy from other high street places like kind of Zara, H&M, they've got some lovely covers that are really reasonable. But then if you buy more expensive cushion fillers, the actual cushion will look more expensive. Sounds strange, but it definitely works. So you have to try it. Yeah, and then you switch out the cheap cushion covers and you keep a little fresh look in your space.
Yeah, and I also think it depends on how often you're going to be using the cushions. Like if you're going to be sitting on them, they're easily flattened.
That's the problem. And they're really bad with anything. So if you have hair oil in and it goes in the cushion, they just don't like that. That's the only problem. But you're supposed to be able to wash them. I have to say, I just replaced them, but I'm going to try and wash them and see if that helps. Because that's the other thing, you've got to be a bit careful. But feather tends to work better than microfiber, because I think where it's got that like filler, it just kind of clumps, and then you get that lumpy feel. Whereas feathers, at least you can plump them back up together. So it seems
interesting. That was a good question.